Welcome back. This is the Rotten Raven. We are playing mine Mogul demo. This will be part 3. This is version 0.0.0.25 beta. Alright, what are we doing? We're getting more stuff. We're getting more... We might as well pull this off because it'd be nice to build it here. Let's go get some stuff. Go here at Squill. Alright, we need some stripes. We need some machines though. I'm not sure. It's got like 5. And then we need... Should be good. Should be good. It's the straights mainly. And then I know we might need another sorter or 2. Yeah, we already had 2. Corner, I believe we're okay. We'll buy a couple just to be safe, and then we'll put more in straights. Angle, I think we're okay on angle slope. Alright, is this gonna squeal? Oh, you didn't hear it. It probably just crushed it. There's certain ones that it just crushes, and other ones, it will get stuck and it will make a squealing sound. Like right there, see how it's starting to? Waiting to see if it actually crushes it. It just kicks it back, okay. But it'll eventually block it. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try to clean up a little bit before we go back. That way it gets polished and gets sold instead of crushed. That was a bunch of diamonds. I see one on the other side too. Would you have like a smaller magnet so you don't have to pick up everything? Okay, now eventually what we need to do is do this to rotate it back and then go back on the belt, which makes it nice for doing this. Instead of using the magnet, I'm just gonna do it manually. What still sucks is if it falls on that side, it just gets sold. I'm trying to make sure we're cleaned up a little bit before we add more miners to the belts. It sucks on this, but something we have to do. See, why is it doing that? So maybe I need to do that. It's like I said, in case they happen to hit. I don't like this. There's actually kind of a gap here, and you can't put nothing underneath. So if these do hit, okay, this filter is starting to get backed up, so same thing. We're gonna need to go back on it and then let's take it. Not help to keep them falling that way. Rotate this one. It keeps it from falling. If not, it will just go back onto the conveyor belt in front of the sorter. Hopefully this gets sorted out. Let's help it out. We know we don't want the gem in there. Come on, I took it as I was trying to do it. Just because it's a big object. Because I have 2 or 3 on the line. Alright, By all rights, we probably could just go here to the filter. Did I pick up? I think I did. This is not being shown. But while I'm here, though, this random. I started clicking it, then I hit shift. All right, so let's go back here. See if anything fell off the line here. It looks pretty good. Now this because we didn't build it. Still want the other way to show you. So 0. That'd be that miner. Now this miner's here, so we just want to go one back from it. Make sure it doesn't go away. If it went away, that means we built the conveyor in the place of the miner. Remember, this is the only way except for finding rock chunks. Alright, and when it gets close, then we'll use a up. So on the other side, we'll do that. For now, we'll do this so we can grab these and throw them on the conveyor belt. I think we did all this already, right? Yeah, when it hits that S bend, it's gonna probably fall. Okay, so we have that miner we can place now. Now it's gonna be easier to do these just by going up. So this one is still there, but it's not there. It's underneath of it, so it needs to go in front of it. It just makes it easier to build the belt. And I'm keeping it high for the moment, just so when we're down here, we can still walk under it. We don't have to try to jump over it. Come on, you can snap. Then I'll put one this way in case it falls back. It'll help the whole thing if they hit each other. It's rare, but it does happen. Just timing, right? So we're clearing this off a little bit. We might as well put this on the belt. Alright, let's see where this one's at. So we'll go this way and then one back from it. We got the curve somehow. So I would want a curve probably here. Oh, come on, snap. And Q. I'm gonna curve it here or there. And then this will be the ramp up. And then I'll put one on the other side. Then we might as well place that miner. We can place that oh! Yeah, that's why. Let's go on this way. Do we want to go... hammer would be quicker. I've seen it wrong. Alright, so we're gonna go out. Maybe we could have went out and then bent. It doesn't really matter. Hold the magnet to get these on the line. We'll go down the line real quick just to make sure everything's working correctly. Now this is from earlier, and then we might have some on the bend here because we overloaded it. That's one. It's just easier to do that than the magnet. We have that one. Alright, so now we gotta see where the next miner is gonna be. It'll be over here. I always see this like green plant looking thing. It's weird. It's weird to have grass, I guess. So let's hold out. So that one's there. And it's going that way, so we'll go this way. And then this one's here. I tell you right now, this one's easier to just go up right away. because how it's on an angle. It's just finding the right placement. We're looking to see where the wall's at. It's right there. So can this go this way? You definitely see the out. Alright, so we're gonna need an S-bend approximately there. Go one out. Alright, can we put an S-bend in that corner is the question. No. So we had to go out and this is where we need 3 bends. And then we probably need a 4th here. I would probably go one more out and then do the bend. Just in case it's right here and we can't put nothing there. And then we might be able to put one here and we can't. So if you want to go one more, then you can put it, but it should be okay. Alright, obviously we need 2 more miners. And this goes back out. There's something I need to show here. We don't have a miner, so there's no point. We need to bring some miners. We know 1, 2, and there's technically 3 in that last room. Oh, I didn't need to do all that. Technically the magnet was still on even though I hit it. Yeah, just be sold, no big deal. Alright, let's buy some more miners. We know at least 2. If you want to go up above, technically we need 3. Plus there's one in the back room. I would do 4. I'll buy a 5th one just in case. Going in that back room. Where I need some... buy some corners. I don't know if any slopes, but it doesn't hurt. And then a bunch of conveyor belts. This, so whatever. We could buy... posts. They're expensive. 120 per. So if we want to do light posts, for example, I don't need a hammer. So 3. Example, say we put 1 here. We can pick up the lantern then, so when we need it, we have it. There's no miners mining back here. Because we're at the end, and we're also at the end where here. So we're just trying not to get a big mess on the ground of different things. So we know there's a miner back here. So let's finish this belt. We need a curve here. We already did. We did the curve there. So we should be able to put a miner there. And a miner. Okay, we're not ready. Alright, let's hit the slope because you have to go up here. It looks like it's in an angle. But if you actually do it, see this is, I think Y. It makes it easier on the S-bend. I just said we don't need the hammer, but we do. Oh, we're gonna need that one. See how easy it is with the... Alright, so now this has to go... You can curve it now or later. Let's go backwards. Where is this one coming from? We want this one on the opposite side. So you see, can we go here with the bend? But not there. So that's why I'm saying I'm building backwards. So it can't be there. So the bend has to be here. Is it one off, really? Does it need to be? I'm just double checking. I could have swore I had one on. It was straight. Because obviously the slope couldn't go here. We might be able to go back one on this slope. And we couldn't put one here. So we have to put an S-bend here and then S-bend here. I just don't like bends because it has a chance to fall off. You'll see on bigger chunks they'll fall off. Alright, since we already got this situated up here, we can just take this and dump it and it should go on. Alright, so let's bring our miner. Where's our miner at? Oh yeah, because we wanted to, let's do the miner, and then it's going to be just that onto it. And if you want, go that way. And this is falling on. So, alright, let's go back here. So this is where if you really wanted to, you can have your, just to make sure there's nothing you can do. You can actually see now. There might actually be stuff I dropped again. So up by the, there. Alright, so now we have miner. Here, possible resources. Copper is not available in the demo. Will produce iron instead. So it only produces iron. This one, also, copper not available. Will produce iron, and then this one has a chance. I didn't buy the thing that collected it. We'll just let it pile up. And if you want, you can kind of do this. You're gonna grab this later, though. So I just leave it. Making sure, right? We got up there. We got up here. Alright, we're toward the end now, right? We only got one more miner we didn't place yet. We have filters. But this is gonna be fun. Actually, I'm gonna go one back. We're gonna put a slope one here. Then we'll put a regular one here. Let's go ahead and place it. Do we have a chance for a diamond here? I'm trying to figure out the alignment with this one. Put an S-band here. I don't know why I snapped that way. We could go down below. Because what I'm looking for, that's perfect. Except for if we get coal or diamond here, so... We're gonna want it there. Bring a hammer down. So I can go still from the below. goes for here, then I want to put a filter, which is easy now. It's gotta grab. All I want is full iron and crushed iron. It didn't have gold. It has emeralds and stuff. So now that's just gonna go back on the line. We're gonna go a little bit past. And if you want, I don't want to go to that filter. I want to go to this filter, which separates it out, so I can just do a curve. I hope I did the right one and then grab the filter in place. That should fall there. The problem is it's on a curve. So I might want to go one past. Let's just show you some thinking on this. I don't want to go on the filter. It's already in the filter, but no big deal. Because then... Do I not have any, really? My whole point is to come across so it can go here. I was looking for the S-spin thing. Oh, I gotta pay attention. We don't need coal no more, which is nothing we can do about it. We're getting coal from every machine possible. Alright, to fix this problem, if it's overshooting, grab a ramp, because you couldn't place the other ones, and do that. So now if it overshoots, it will make it go back in. Oh, that's the issue. What's this one? This before. Oh. Alright, there's... You need some of these anyways. They're called... the angled... I'm not worried about shoots and angle shoots. There's a cannon that shoots a little distance and has a slight arc. You can't see beyond the arc, but think like a basketball throw into a hoop. But it's not very far, so it's not a 3-pointer. Probably a 2-point because it's not a layup. We'll buy some angle shoots. I don't know how many. We're fine on money. So what I'm looking at, like those. Where was the issue? One of them was here. Oh yeah, so I need to put one of these here. And let's see if it fixes that issue. I don't think it's going to. Maybe I could have kept this one higher. Because I might have done that. Problem is when you put conveyor over this, it puts a beam, and that's the issue. See, this has a square, so they'll go in. I can't remember if I take this one out. Yeah, it'll keep it. There we go. So now the problem is this filter has to be up one. Whatever. So that's not gonna work now, right? It has to be there. It's just easier to grab the hammer. Either hammer. But apparently we bought two. I know I need one of these for the filter, and maybe by the time I get back up there, we'll have a second one. I like that one a little better. It's a little bigger. Alright. And that doesn't matter if it fell like that. The only thing is, I'm afraid to go back one, because every time you do... Is that one actually working right? See, it's almost off the edge. Did I buy some? I got one. Really? That's it? One? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work there. I think we're okay. If not, what we should do, without buying hoppers, I think we're going to. I think there's a full hopper chute. I'm gonna buy a top chute and a bottom chute, and we'll find out which one we're gonna need later for the other things we're gonna fix. We're almost done iron ingots, so we just gotta concentrate on plates. Gold plate, we're not even half playing each. Trying to get all this set up is like you can tear it down because you're gonna sell everything but what you need. Right, obviously this wasn't a demo, there's probably another objective, so in the full game you probably wouldn't want to do that. Alright, whatever this is... Really? Only got one anyways. Should have bought more. I need some more conveyor ledge. I've been using this like one of the beta I had all this being used. Because what I'm thinking here, in case things fall over, it'll get put back on automatically. So whatever it is stuck in there. He doesn't like it. Yeah, we could have this down so it does it immediately, but we're just doing this for extra money. We don't really even need to do it no more because nothing says it has to be polished. It still counts if it's polished, but you just get a little bit more money. The reason why I'm saying is here, you grab these and turn them this way. This is a tip that you can't pull the filters out when you do this. You can't pull it out. So I'm going to change it back to not. That's how the game used to be, so this is the tip. But it's hard to change things once you do this. And what's nice about this, if it starts to pile up, see, whatever filter, why? See a filter, see it clogged up. See what happened? Is there anything in here, or is this falling off the line? Okay. It keeps it from going in the filter. Because, you see, if I turn it around, there's a chance in between this gap to fall in. It's very rare, but it has happened. Alright, so we need this to go this way. And we can't put anything here. I believe if I do that, it'll still come out. Yes. Now, plates and stuff might have issues, but plates are made at the exit, right before we sell it. So that should keep anything that's not supposed to go this way, that way. But eventually, this ain't going to matter. And I had to go back this way. It might get stuck there. But we can go just on the line there. I think all, except for the ones up there, which nothing's going to have a chance. Unless I start selling stuff. Right? Oh, this is why we came here, right? We just jump on here and jump up. We have a light pole we can place down now, right? wherever it lets us put it. There we go. Then we have a machine we can put up here. And then whatever our flat ones are, it'd be the same thing. Just build to how it lets us build. Right, can we put an S bin there? No, so we have to go one back. Alright, now here eventually what you can figure out is you can do this. And then we can go... Won't let me, because you can't build any closer, so it was good spacing there. I would want on the edge in case it hits the wall. So now everything should be going, and then we can't place one here, so hopefully nothing bad. You could always put one of those chutes again to help it. I don't believe I can put a chute on the other side. Yeah, it won't let you. Just a little bit of spacing, like move this a little closer on both sides. I mean, I guess it's cool. The engine pike, if you're saying the engine's that, well, the engine shouldn't matter. A non-moving engine. Alright, so hopefully we didn't mess this up too much. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Eventually, I would want something here. That chute's not going to make a difference now. The whole point behind this is that I do a chute, but we do a chute, you have to have a ramp here. Because sometimes they get stuck at the ledge. But you have to have that angled one here. But they could bounce now. So you have to almost put another one here because we can't have one below. And if you really want to keep it from actually filling, what we need to do is probably pull this out. Okay, now that's there. Oh, that's fine, it's in there. It'll still come out eventually. So we have a little filter here. This is you start to get clogged up. I need to do something with it, but trying to see if it will eventually catch up. Let's see how there's space in between here. And then sometimes you just don't care and you just take it. Remember, nothing has to be polished. Oh, nice. The box is too small. It's taking some of it, but I'm trying to debate whether anything's blocking. Like this might be blocking a little bit. But if I put on a conveyor though, I could put these around, but there's no point. As long as this isn't getting backed up. Like I said, this kind of keeps it up since we're not grinding coal. Because I don't see the need to. It's about the same price regardless if it's chopped or grinded or chipped or whatever they call it or not. Just separate it out and it helps decongest the conveyor lines. So like this is perfect into this conveyor until I do that, then I probably don't know how I screwed it up. Okay, caught back up. like I said, what's helping. And I got rid of this. You see, I got rid of it because this is going to add more to the line. And it could be a diamond or crushed. This is working out pretty nicely. I did have this originally go through and then come on the line, but this line would be too full that this conveyor or sorter would never keep up. It's gonna fall off. And I don't know. I think that gap there will keep it from... Obviously we couldn't go here because we would have built there. I get the plate from the other side. If it lets me. Good enough. This is where it's easy to get stuck. For example, I'm not stuck. I can get out. I know I can build, but or disable something. But if not, hit escape and hit unstuck. The problem we're having, is there any other walls here? Remember to hit crouch. See, it's backing up. Okay. Iron ingot, we're done. We're almost done with plates, too. So, we're done with ingot. This is backing it up. Let's just get rid of it. You hear kind of a grinding sound. It's these. They're... It might be why it wasn't done yet. Let's get this ready. Really, after I did all that? Still no. It was there for a second. I really don't want to get rid of this because that's what we need for iron plate. And once we do that, we can just sell or stop the iron altogether. So it's kind of looping back. Everything's coming in, being sorted. The coal's coming out, going around the back. What's being put through? More stuff's being put on the line, so they get sorted again. Cool. Gems and diamonds get sorted out that way, which goes to the polisher. And then these come up. Iron and gold comes to the crusher, the grinder, and then it goes up here. It gets melted. Or it gets sorted, the iron chunks go straight forward, the gold goes this way, and obviously goes back, gets made into a gold bar, and then it's being polished. Eventually I make it a plate. I'll wait till the gold iron ingot's done, because there's no point separating it with the gold. You see how gold's coming through? We have all the miners for gold now, right? And it's still, it might be a backup right there. But you can't keep up. There's everything produced in iron, right? Iron and coal. So... that's why we have two. It splits, it does one, and it goes down over there, it does a second one, they come down here, and then we have two iron ingots being made. And then we did have iron ingots being sold, or polished and sold, and then this is making iron plates where it gets polished for the last second, like 1 second or so, and it gets sold. So as soon as iron ingot is done, which it was, now we're making iron plates, and we're less than 100 away for this is done. We can probably just get rid of this because there's a slowdown right here, obviously. We can just sell it. If we want, we can put a polisher, but a polisher might slow it down. It doesn't slow down some other things, but it wastes a few seconds on other things, like the plates. Maybe it doesn't, it just seems like it, but... okay. Remember, everything we have now it just doesn't need to be polished. That's a good ratio of iron in. But it's funny though, the gold keeps up, no problem. Maybe I should just have it go here and then overflow will keep going out. But I think it's going to pile up first before it goes to overflow. For example, then we'll take this one and go that way. But see, I'm worried about that now. It could fall. It's stuck a little bit. Yeah, we'll keep this the way it was. Like I said, any overflow will go to here, but it has to go past that whip. Which is lower than that whip. We're almost done, but this last emerald part is going to take a while, the diamond. And I had a problem right at the end of my last game where something happened. But it had an autosave too, so... Like... I don't know. Like, everything just went nuts. It wasn't like... I started lagging a little bit, and then, I don't know, things just wasn't working right. I reloaded. It seemed to be okay. But then some of my, like, I had too much overflow and I didn't want to delete all this stuff. Because this last stage here, like, eventually I'm going to go look for diamonds. Because there could be diamonds on the belt somewhere. And then, of course, we have some in the filter at the last second. So, like, stuff like this starts happening. We have all the conveyor belts. Someone's going to say make a hopper. The problem with the hopper, when it comes down, there's no way to slow it down. So it's like everything's still being put at once. This helps it a little bit. Kind of just pull it back and handle. I knew if someone was going to go over, but I couldn't put nothing there to block it. Eventually, the problem is going to have diamond and emerald still come up this line. Now that I put one there, it's just going to get caught. Sometimes these angled ramps, they get the lip. There's a lip at the end. Oh, there's a diamond. I don't have any face in this way, but another filter. Yeah, there's like a little thing here. It's almost like a stock, but that's actually part of the basket. Hey, there's an emerald. Yeah, we dumped emeralds way before, especially in that one we're gonna go back to. I'm trying to think whether to stand here and fix this or not, because I don't want to delete everything by doing this. There's 1,400 objects. That's the part where you have to lag if you get too many objects. Which sucked because we didn't have that many. We only had like 600 till we added the last miners. So we have one back here, right? We have some emeralds. I'm gonna throw it against the back wall and find out if we have anything. I did a thing here where I kind of made with these. There's no point doing that. Like, I made a wall around it, so it makes kind of like a hopper. When you think if you do that, it's gonna stop. No, it just overflows the hopper. It'll fill these all in and go over. So it's a good thing it doesn't stop, but this adds a lot of obviously objects. So this one doesn't even have a chance. It has a chance for a diamond. Let's see how. And diamonds are gonna be hard to see. They're a little blue. So normally I'll do, I take some of it, throw it against the wall. I didn't see any. Take a little bit more, throw it against the other wall. I didn't see any. I'm gonna pick it all up now and throw it against the other wall. Throw it, not drop it. I didn't see any. Just so I know I just check that. There's something I can do. Do I have? Is we can put this on a line here, right? I'm trying to think where to put it. Oh, there's another one mine. I don't need that miner. Yeah, we can put it there. It should keep up, right? I was thinking how to do that. Eventually, if I have filtered this out the back, it's gonna pile up. So what I want is this. I need a chipped one too. Maybe a chipped. Maybe I can do that. And then these will just go out. And now all my anything but iron will go out here. It might be hard to see underneath there, but we can start filtering it at least. And then this is where, if you wanted to, it'll make sense. If it would fall in place. I don't have one. Darn it. I need a ramp so it'll fill that. Yeah, it won't fill it, but it's being separated now at least, right? So now, how do I do this? Ah, I knew it. Ah! I knew I was gonna grab one of those by accident. This is